एक ओंकार सतनाम करता पुरख निरपाव निर्वैर अकाल मूरत अजनी सैभं गुर प्रसाद जप आद सच जुगाद सच है भी सच नानक होसी भी सच पूता माता की आसीस निमक न बिसरो तुमको हर हर सदा भजो जगदीश। वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह। Guru Pyari Sat Sangat Ji, we are still exploring the Jeevani of our mother, Tan Tan Mata Sahib Devan Ji. Yesterday we looked at some incidents that were leading towards the Jyoti Jyot of Kalgitar Patsha Ji. And these incidents are important for us to know because it would make us understand better on the how did the whole Jyoti Jyot happen. And yesterday we looked at some other side information as well that was mentioned in this pothi. We firstly looked that after Mataji has arrived in Delhi, they went from Hajur Sahib. Guru Maharaj sent them back because they know that Mataji would not be able to stand the Jyoti Jyot. She would not be able to see it. So they sent her back to Delhi, and even though she did not want to, and even though when she wanted to leave before them, they said no, the Khalsa is still a balak, it is still a child, so therefore you have to take care of the Khalsa. So there are responsibilities that you need to fulfill, therefore you can't leave yet. And Mataji, following the bhajan of Kalgitar Patsha Ji, she went back. And meanwhile, here in Nanded, Guru Maharaj did there were a lot of activities that was happening in Hajur Sahib, and there were some important historical events that took place at this time as well. So in this pothi, the author mentioned some particular events that also gives us information about the Gurdwara of Hajur Sahib currently, and some of the events that were covered yesterday. Firstly was Guru Maharaj hunting, and when they were hunting, they hunted for a particular rabbit, and that rabbit was actually a person who in his previous janam was known as Mullah Khatri, and this person Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj used to take him for yatra, but one day, because his wife did not like the fact that he leaves his home for a very long time, and she was afraid that Guru Maharaj is going to take their husband for a long journey. So when Guru Maharaj came, the wife said to Guru Maharaj that he is not at home. And Guru Maharaj, they knew everything. They were antarjami. A few days after that, Mullah Khatri died. He got beaten by a snake, and his next June was a rabbit. And this rabbit, because he was still a Sikh of the Guru, and the Guru is always compassionate. So Guru Nanak Dev Ji in his first form, and now in his 10th form as Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj, they liberated Mullah Khatri in his rabbit June. So, and there is a Gurdwara there currently. It is known as Shikar Ghat Gurdwara. And another incident that was mentioned in this pothi and we discussed yesterday was the Hira and a Nagina that was given to Maharaj. So a Hira is a diamond, a Nagina is basically a precious stone that is set in gold. So the Hira was given by Bahadur Shah, and perhaps yesterday we got a bit mixed up. The Hira was given by Bahadur Shah, and therefore that is why the name of the Gurdwara Hira Ghat. And that Hira Ghat is also the Gurdwara where Guru Maharaj first arrived. And when Bahadur Shah gave this Hira to Guru Maharaj, this diamond, Guru Maharaj took it and he threw it into the river. And Bahadur Shah thought that Guru Maharaj did not know the value, but when he looked into the river, he saw there were so many other gems in it. There were so many jewels, so many gems. So then he realized that Guru Maharaj is actually very powerful and they are beyond all this worldly wealth. And the same incident happened at Nagina Ghat Gurdwara, where currently the Gurdwara is, where a Vanjara, a merchant, he basically gave Guru Maharaj a Nagina, and he was in the ego that I gave such a precious thing to Guru Maharaj, and Guru Maharaj broke his hankar there as well. And currently the Gurdwara is known as Gurdwara Nagina Ghat. So we have, just by looking at all the Sakya, we have covered 3 Gurdware that is in Hajur Sahib. So when we go through Pothia like this, we get to know more about the Asthans as well. And when we go there, we actually know what is the history of the Gurdwara. We also actually covered in this Pothi before this, we covered that Guru Maharaj met Banda Singh Bahadur here. So that where the area where they met Banda Singh Bahadur now is known as Banda Ghat Gurdwara. So that is another Gurdwara, and we already saw Takat Hajur Sahib. We have spoken about it a few times, and today we would talk about it as well. So that's the main Takht Sahib, and that is the Satjuk Tapasthan of Kalgitar Padshah Ji. They have told in their own words as well. We have covered that in our previous sessions. And another, the most important Gurdwara for our discourse here, our discussion, is Mata Sahib Devanji's Asthan, which we have also saw. So all this Asthan, they are still in Hajur Sahib. We can always visit them. And the third event that we covered that Guru Maharaj was doing in Nanded was where there were 9 Nanda, where there's the Samparda of the Nanda, and they were given a Pothi by Guru Maharaj in Satjug, and they returned back this Pothi to Guru Maharaj in Kaljug. And from this Pothi, Guru Maharaj extended it, expanded it, and now we have the Granth that we have, Sarblo Grantha, is a result of Guru Maharaj's writing from this Pothi. So, and the place where Guru Maharaj wrote it is currently known as Sarblo Bunga. It is near Gurdwara, it's behind Gurdwara Langar Sahib, it's near to Gurdwara Nagina Ghat. So these are few of the events that was taking place in Hajur Sahib before Guru Maharaj started preparing for the Jyoti Jot. And in this time, two Musalman brothers, Ataullah Khan and Gul Khan, they came from Dwabba and they were close to Guru Maharaj. And we also covered yesterday that these 2 Musalman, they are actually the grandson of Pende Khan. And Pende Khan basically had a war with Guru Har Gobind Ji. So the grandsons of Pende Khan are these 2 Musalman, and they were bought by Wazir Khan. Wazir Khan is the emperor that was responsible for the Shahidi of the Chote Sahibzade. So he wanted to take revenge, and he was basically, he was very irkalu as well, and he was not happy to see the glory of Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj. He wanted to do something to Guru Maharaj. He had bad intentions, and the best way to fulfill his bad intention is to buy someone who would happily do something to Guru Maharaj. And who would be the best person? The best person would be the grandsons of Pende Khan. So the Singhs, when they saw that Guru Maharaj is keeping these 2 Musalman near them, they were very surprised, because Guru Maharaj themselves always tell the Singhs to not believe in the Turka. Turkanda kade visar nahi karna. So Guru Maharaj always used to tell that, but this time they are the one that is keeping these Musalmans near them. And when they kept asking, Guru Maharaj said, I have a job to be done by them. And then Guru Maharaj also, and we also discussed yesterday that Guru Maharaj basically planned their whole Jyoti Jot because they wanted to live as a warrior, because it was their own bachan. जब आव की औद निदान बने अतहीरन मैं तब जूझ मरो. So they wanted to, they say when my auda, when my last, when my age comes to its end, nidan, my antada sama, I want to live as a warrior. And the way they would live as a warrior is, if they, usually when a warrior, how do they live? They get injury from a shastra, from a weapon. They get hit by a weapon. That is how a warrior would leave from the battlefield. And we saw yesterday these two brothers, they ended up stabbing Maharaj with a dagger. And the one that basically the one that was with the dagger, the one that did the action, Guru Maharaj killed him on the spot. Guru Maharaj took basically cut his head, and the other Musalman, he was trying to run, and the Singhs also caught him and they chatka him. So these two Musalmans were dead, but the Guru Maharaj had a big injury, the wound, and they called the best doctors. Bahadur Shah also sent his doctors, and the wound was basically recovering in 18 days. And Guru Maharaj started doing the Diwan again. And one day someone brought some bow, very nice bows, Tanush. So the Umravs, the ministers that came from Bahadur Shah, they said, is there even anyone that know how to use this bow and arrow, basically to hit an arrow? And they say, oh, it's just for decoration. And Guru Maharaj, being the warrior they are, they immediately took the bow, and they took both of the bow together, and they started pulling it to basically hit the arrow. And they pull it with so much of strength that even the bow got bent. So that took so much of their jor, and the wounds, the stitches of their wounds opened up again. And this again shows that Guru Maharaj, they are such a warrior, they are in such a warrior spirit, that they always, when they see a weapon, they have to use it, they have to touch it. So again, this is the way that they wanted to live as well, as a warrior. And now the wound is open again, and when the doctors wanted to treat it, they said, no, this time do not treat it, because the time has come for me to leave. And the Singhs followed the hukam of Guru Maharaj, and they got very sad when they got to know that Guru Maharaj is planning to leave. And when they told, when Guru Maharaj saw that they are very discouraged, Guru Maharaj told them some encouraging words. That is the last part which we covered. And what Guru Maharaj said yesterday, that we saw yesterday, is Guru Maharaj said that this Khalsa Pantha, I created it on the hukam of Akal Purkh. So therefore, it always has to follow the hukam of Akal Purkh, because that is the whole basis of the Khalsa creation in the first place. And they said that they told that the glory of the Khalsa would continue, it would expand, and all the Singhs, they would be the own sovereign people. The Nagari of the Khalsa would keep beating. Until now, no other Nagari is being beaten in Punjab, in India, other than the Khalsa's Nagari. And Guru Maharaj said to their Singhs, you have been with me, I will never forget your loyalty. I would call you in Sachkhand, and those that don't have a desire, I would call them to Sachkhand. And those of you who are doing it with desire, I would still give you Badshaahi in this world. So, and Guru Maharaj said, this Pantha is mine, I am in this Pantha, and I would keep giving a lot of blessings to this Pantha. And that is where we paused yesterday. Today we would see Guru Maharaj, basically their Jyoti Jot, actually how did the whole event of the Jyoti Jot happened after Guru Maharaj basically planned this whole incident. And we would look how the Jyoti Jot happened today. And let's, because we are discussing it in the light of Mataji's Jivani, so let's keep our consciousness, our surti in the holy charan of Mataji before we continue. Tanna Tanna Mata Sahib Deva Ji, Tanna Tanna Mata Sahib Deva Ji, ਧੰਨ ਧੰਨ ਮਾਤਾ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦੇਵਾਂ ਜੀ ਧੰਨ ਧੰਨ ਮਾਤਾ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦੇਵਾਂ ਜੀ ਧੰਨ ਧੰਨ ਮਾਤਾ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦੇਵਾਂ ਜੀ ਸਤਨਾਮ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ अगले दिन श्री दशमेश जी की आज्ञा अनुसार बहुत भारी पक्के भोजन का यज्ञ किया गया. So we saw the first day Guru Maharaj, the first day is when the Guru Maharaj got the wounds open, and the next day Guru Maharaj got a very big langar done. They got a very big langar open for the Sangat and pakke bhojan. So in a pakke bhojan is not just a langar, it's basically a langar that has a lot of mathianya. So that is when we would say it's a pakka bhojan. And Guru Maharaj got a pakka bhojan prepared, and a lot of the Sangat, they came to do darshan of Guru Maharaj, because at this time they already know that Guru Maharaj is going to leave to Sachkhand. ਜਿਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਭ ਦੀ ਤ੍ਰਿਪਤੀ ਹੋਈ. So all the Sangat that came, they were very satisfied because the Guru Maharaj basically got a very large langar and everyone enjoyed this langar. ਬੇਸ਼ੁਮਾਰ ਸੰਗਤਾਂ ਮੰਗਤੇ ਸਾਧੂ ਫਕੀਰ ਗੁਰੂ ਦੇ ਦਰ ਤੋਂ ਇੱਛਾ ਅਨੁਸਾਰ ਵਰੋਸਾਏ ਗਏ. So ਵਰੋਸਾਏ means ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਸਤਿਕਾਰ ਕੀਤਾ. So they were given recognition, and Guru Maharaj basically met all the Sangat that came. 3 ਦਿਨ ਇਸੇ ਪ੍ਰਕਾਰ ਬੜਾ ਭਾਰੀ ਯੱਗਦਾਨ ਦਾ ਪਰਵਾਹ ਚੱਲਿਆ. So this whole langar, this big langar, this yag, it happened for 3 days. ਚੌਥੇ ਦਿਨ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਜੀ ਨੇ ਬਾਹਰ ਬੜਾ ਭਾਰੀ ਦੀਵਾਨ ਸਜਾਇਆ. On the 4th day, Guru Maharaj got a very big diwan set up, and the Sangat came. ਖੁੱਲੇ ਦੀਵਾਨ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਡੋਲ ਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਦੇ ਉਪਦੇਸ਼ ਨੂੰ ਗਿਆਨੀ ਕਰਤਾਰ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਕਲਾਸ ਵਾਲੀਏ ਨੇ ਇਸ ਪ੍ਰਕਾਰ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਹੈ. So the diwan, this big diwan that was held by Guru Maharaj, Gyani Kartar Singh Ji class waliye, in their we have discussed this before. This author Kartar Singh class waliye, they wrote the Dusht Daman Prakash. So in their writing, they would portray, they would describe what this diwan looked like. Charon taraf dittha behbal khalse nu. So Guru Maharaj saw that all his khalsa is in Behbal. They were very, very restless, very udas. They were very sad. Bole Guru nahi rida dulana singo. So Guru Maharaj say, "Tusi dolo na." Basically, they say, "Stay firm. Don't be udas. Stay steadfast." Asi hukam akal de vich aaye. They say, "I came to this Kaljug and the hukam of Paramatma. Jinna chir si usda paana singo." They say, since I came with the hukam of Paramatma, I would also stay here only as long as Paramatma wants me to be here. Sadi jot varte sade panth de vich. They say, my jot, where would my jot be? My jot would be in my panth. Sri Granth hona Guru Lakhana Singo. They say, after this, your Guru would be Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. Rahat Rakhni. They say, keep your rahat. Hona kurahtiye na. Do not be a kurahtiye. So a kurahtiye is a person that commits kurahat. Kurahat are basically big sins. And when we take Amrit, we are told of the 4 kurahtan that the Khalsa should not do. So Guru Maharaj is saying, do not be a kurahtiye. Jo kurahtiyan hoye takana singo. And Guru Maharaj is not only telling us to not be a kurahtiye, they are saying to that extent that do not even be near to the kurahtiyes. If you see a person who are committing all these sins, do not be near them. Do not keep them near you. And this is Sangaji, where through reading Pothiyan like this, when we go through Itihas, this is where we learn the importance of Rahat, the importance of not committing Kurahta, if Guru Maharaj is telling us to even stay away from Kuratye, so committing Kurat it's a big deal then. So we have came across few times when Guru Maharaj continuously keep saying, keep your rahat, and that is where we get to know that Guru Maharaj was very serious about the rahat. Panth Sajya Hukam Akal Da Le. They said, I have sajna this panth, I have created this panth based on the hukam of Paramatma. Roop Khalse Tai Vadana Singo. They say, make this Khalsa roop, make it flourish. ਉਹਨੂੰ ਹੋਰ ਪ੍ਰਫੁੱਲਤ ਕਰੋ ਇਹ ਖਾਲਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਹੋਰ ਪ੍ਰਫੁੱਲਤ ਕਰੋ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਗਾਂ ਹੋਰ ਵਧਾਓ ਵਰਨ ਆਸ਼ਰਮ ਦੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਫਸਣਾ ਜਿਸੇ do not be stuck in the caste system ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਸਭ ਦੇ ਤਈ ਪਿਲਾਣਾ ਸਿੰਘੋ they are saying do not be stuck in the system because everyone should be given amrit despite of their caste deg teg sambhal ke rakhni e they say keep your deg is langar when you prepare langar and teg the teg is a sword so both your tyar bartyar spirit and your compassion to prepare langar to distribute to feed the poor to basically be there for the needy so ਇਹ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸੰਭਾਲ ਕੇ ਰੱਖਣਾ keep on practicing this ਕਾਇਮ ਰੱਖਣਾ ਸਿੰਘਾਂ ਦਾ ਬਾਣਾ so keep the honor of the bana basically do not do anything that would ruin the image of the bana ਬਿਨਾ ਇੱਕ ਅਕਾਲ ਦੇ ਹੋਰ ਦੂਜਾ ਮੜੀ ਗੋਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਪੀਰ ਮਨਾਣਾ ਸਿੰਘੋ they say only ਧਿਆਉਣਾ only worship akal purkh the Paramatma do not worship any graves or any pyre muddy is pyre gourd is a grave the Muslim grave so some it was a practice and it is still a practice actually in, among some communities they actually they would go to these graves and they would matha take to these graves and so the Guru Maharaj is saying the Khalsa would not do this then they are telling the Khalsa do not do this shastar vidya rakhni e they say learn how to use weapons shastar the knowledge of shastars and they also say learn shastar as well so there's only one kanna that differentiates these two words shastar and shastar shastar are weapons shastars are scriptures so that's why when we read in Bani it's very important for us to read the kanna properly shastar and shastar so shastar means scripture and Guru Maharaj say also gain the vidya of shastars learn about the scriptures as well dharam vairya lai ਧਰਮ ਵੈਰੀਆ ਤਈ ਦਬਾਣਾ ਸਿੰਘੋ ਦੱਸੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਵੈਰੀ ਆ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਦਬਾ ਕੇ ਰੱਖਣਾ basically to have such a huge influence that the enemies of the Khalsa would be scared ਗੁਰਮਤ ਦਾ ਸਦਾ ਪ੍ਰਚਾਰ ਕਰਨਾ ਦੱਸੇ keep doing the ਪ੍ਰਚਾਰ of ਗੁਰਮਤ ਮਨ ਮਤ ਨੂੰ ਪੂਰੇ ਟਿਕਾਣਾ ਸਿੰਘੋ I said do not basically they say ਮਨ ਮਤ ਨੂੰ ਪਰੇ ਟਿਕਾਣਾ do not indulge in manmat ਪ੍ਰਾਣੀ ਮਾਤਰ ਨਾਲ ਪਿਆਰ ਕਰਨਾ ਪਰ ਰੰਗ ਨਾ ਕਿਸੇ ਦਾ ਲਾਣਾ ਸਿੰਘੋ they say do keep love with everyone even regardless of their race or any religion but do not let their rang to be on you ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਰੰਗ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਪ ਤੇ ਚੜਾਉਣਾ so it means that even though you ralna with everyone like for example if we are living in western countries we meet a lot of people but they say ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਰੰਗ ਨਹੀਂ ਚੜਾਉਣਾ do not get influenced by their ideologies and this is very important because it means that Guru Maharaj wanted us to be distinct all the time and this is definitely something that we should practice in this age because we are living with so many different communities and Guru Maharaj has told us live with everyone love everyone but do not embody the influence the ideologies of these people so we can see now a lot of our ideologies are coming from the West and they are being influenced by the people that we are staying with. So that is going against the hukam of Guru Maharaj because Guru Maharaj said, "Ona da rang aap te nahi launa." Ditta tej pratap kartar singha. They say, I have give you a very tej pratap. I have given the Khalsa, the Japatap, I have given the Bhakti to the Khalsa. Samb rakhna nahi gawana. They say, I've given you such a big khajana. I've given you a lot of Japatap. Do not waste it. Keep it with you and keep it safely. ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਜੀ ਦੇ ਪਾਵਨ ਬਚਨ ਸੁਣਨ ਉਪਰੰਤ ਸਿੰਘਾਂ ਪਿਆਰੀਆਂ ਅਰਜ਼ੋਈਆਂ ਕੀਤੀਆਂ. So the Singhs, listening to this bachan of Guru Maharaj, they did benti to Guru Maharaj as well. What did they say? They said, Hey ਗਰੀਬ ਨਿਵਾਜ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹੋ, ਆਪ ਭਾਣਾ ਤਾਂ ਵਰਤਾ ਹੀ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ, ਪਿੱਛੇ ਆਪ ਦੇ ਪੰਥ ਲਈ ਕਿਸ ਦੀ ਸ਼ਰਨ ਹੈ ਜੀ. They say, you are going to do whatever that is in the Pana, but after you leave, whose support are we going to be on? Koi pata nishana jarur dasso ji. They say, give us some clue at least. नौ गुर जोता तक ए मर्यादा चली आ रही है जी. गुरु कौन होवेगा? पंथ लई ए अटल बंदोबस्त करो जी. आपने हथी पल्ला फड़ा जावो जी. जिसनु पंथ मन्ने. So they're saying, since you are living, and according to our tradition, all the other 9 gurus, before they leave, they would appoint the next guru. So the Singhs are asking Guru Maharaj, please tell us who would be the next guru, and who would. He say, please sort the gaddi, your gaddi, before you leave, so that we know after you leave your physical body, we know who would be our guru and we know who to follow. ਸਿੰਘਾਂ ਪਿਆਰਿਆਂ ਦੀ ਬੇਹਬਲਤਾ ਅਰਜ਼ੋਈਆਂ ਜੋਧੜੀਆਂ ਕੋਮਲ ਹਿਰਦੇ ਚੋਂ ਭਾਵਨੀ ਭਰੇ ਬੋਲ ਕਬੂਲ ਦੀਆਂ ਅਨੁਭਵਤਾ ਨੂੰ ਜਾਣਨਹਾਰ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਦਸ਼ਮੇਸ਼ ਜੀ ਨੇ ਆਪਨੇ ਪਾਵਨ ਮੁਖਾਰ ਬਿੰਦ ਤੋਂ ਫਰਮਾਇਆ, ਖਾਲਸਾ ਜੀਓ, ਪੰਥ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਦਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਜੋਤ ਵਰਤੇਗੀ, ਸਾਰਾ ਤੇਜ ਸੌਂਪ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਹੈ, ਸ੍ਰੀ ਅਸਕੇਤ ਦੀ ਗੋਦੀ ਪਾ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਹੈ, ਸ੍ਰੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਪ੍ਰਕਾਸ਼ ਕਰੋ, ਅੰਤਮ ਮਰਿਆਦਾ ਅਦਾ ਕਰੀਏ. So they said, the Panth, the Guru's Jot, because the Jot of Guru Nanak Dev Ji until Guru Gobind Singh Ji, it is the same Jot, it just went through different physical bodies. And the Guru is saying, this Jot, now it would stay in this world forever. And they say, Sara Tej Saump Ditta hai. Whenever we hear Tej, it usually in this context, it usually means tapa. So they have given us all this bhakti, they have given us all these tools, and they say, I have given you everything. I have put you in the god, I have put you in the laps, in the choli of the Akal Purkh, Asket. Sri Guru Granth Sahib da Prakash Karo. They said to the Singhs, go and do the Prakash of Guru Granth Sahib Ji. Anta Maryada Ada Kariye. Ada means to start. They say, let's start the process, the ceremony of passing the Gurgaddi to Guru Granth Sahib Ji. दिवस चढ़े लग सब पा त्यारा, इत गुरु लायो बड़ दरबारा, श्री ग्रंथ साहिब गुर तबै, कीन प्रकाश तख्त पर खबै. They said, so this is written in Sri Gurpur Prakash, and this is basically telling us that Guru Maharaj had a big diwan held, and in that they got Guru Granth Sahib Ji's Prakash done, and everyone came. And let's see what happens next. यह सन्मुख श्री ग्रंथ प्रकाशा, श्री अबचल सदा जू लख हो अनासा. So the Guru Granth Sahib Ji was Prakash in the presence of Kalgitar Patsha Ji. Jaap ro ustat Sri Akal, jo pe aped laho isnal. So the jap of certain banya was done, such as jap sahib, akal, ustat. Guru gira ka asra lijja hai. So gira, Guru, we know what is Guru. Gira means Gurbani. The word gira here refers to Gurbani. Gira Guru Gur Gira Lakhi Jah. So this is the same, it means the same as Bani, Guru hai Bani. So that's why they say Gira Guru Gur Gira Lakhi Jah. The Guru and the Gurbani, they are the same, because Guru Maharaj said that now this jot of mine would rest in Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji. As keh Sri Phal tabe mangayo. So Guru Maharaj then got a phala, a coconut. They got a coconut brought over, because that was the maryada to pass the Gurgaddi. You would need a coconut and a panj paise, and then the guru that is going to pass the Gurgaddi, they would do pakarma of the new guru, and they would mathadek to this new guru, and that is how the whole ceremony of the Gurgaddi happens. Paise panch sang anavayo, and they got panch paise brought as well. Savarana thar mohatar karatara. So the saints that brought this coconut and panch paise, they put it in a gold tray. Uthe Satguru Anand Tara. So Guru Maharaj stood up in such happiness, in such bliss. Chatar Parkarma Dinni Jabe. Chatar. So they did four Parkarma of Guru Granth Sahib Ji. Tar Aage Sar Nrimayo Tabe. So with so much of Nimarta, they mathadek in front of Guru Granth Sahib Ji, and they also put this tray of coconut and panj paise in front of Guru Granth Sahib Ji. Purna sab sengana putra hai uchara. Guru Maharaj then said to the Singhs, Aho Khalsa hi mama pyara. The Khalsa is very dear to me. Dohara. Agya Guru Akal ki. And this is what else Guru Maharaj said. They said, Agya Guru Akal ki. They say, as we discussed before this, that the Khalsa is created with the hukam of Paramatma. And they would always be in the Agya of the Paramatma. That's why they said, Agya Guru Akal ki tabe chalayo pantha. There was this Agya, there was this permission, this bhajan of Paramatma, and that is when tabe chalayo pantha. I started this pantha because it was a bhajan by Akal Purkh. Sab sengana prat hukam hai Guru Vanyo Granth. So from this day, it is my hukam to everyone, to the Sangat, to only see the Guru Granth Sahib Ji as the Guru. And basically the next Guru after me would be Guru Granth Sahib Ji. Hum lag das gur roop yeh darsayo chahe mam joe darse Guru Granth ko pure kamna soe. Bachan chahe karbo johu kare paath lehsar. So Guru Maharaj is saying basically that the relationship that you have with me now, so in this function, they are all of them are telling us about, Guru Maharaj is telling the Sangat of basically seeing the Guru Granth Sahib Ji in the same way that you are seeing me now physically. And even in this Pankti, we can see they said, Bachan chahe karbo johu. Whenever you feel like talking to me, kare paath lehsar. So if you feel like talking to me anytime, just like you're talking to me now, talk to Guru Granth Sahib Ji, read Gurbani, read Guru Granth Sahib Ji, kare paath lehsar. Tare chit upadesh jo, tare sindh pav par. Whoever that follows the upadesh of Guru Granth Sahib Ji, ona da par utara hoga. They would be liberated. Aj te Khalsa Panth Maho Sri Satgur Gur Granth Tabya inhi ki raha sada hamaro panth. So they said the Guru that would stay forever from today on, the Tabya that would stay with the Tabya of Guru Granth Sahib Ji, and this is their bachan to the Khalsa at that time in Hajur Sahib. And this is narrated this is recorded in Sri Gurpur Prakash, which is an important historical granth as well. And almost the same narrative is recorded in Sri Gurpant Prakash as well. And this is the more commonly heard one. So it means it records almost the same narrative as we have discussed before this. just in a different manner, in different words. आज्ञा पई अकाल की तभी चलायो पंथ सब सिखन को हुक्म है गुरु मान्यो ग्रंथ गुरु ग्रंथ जी मान्यो प्रगट गुरां की देह जो प्रभ को मिलियो चाहे खोज शब्द में लेह राज करेगा खालसा आकी रहे न कोई ख्वार हुए सब मिलेंगे बचे शरण जो होए. So it's almost the same as what we discussed in the narrative of Sri Guru Prakash, but there's some extra record here where Guru Maharaj is also saying, if you have any questions, always find the answer from Gurbani, always do the khoj from the Shabad. And they said the Raj of the Khalsa would always stay. No other Raj would stay, but the Raj of the Khalsa would stay. And they said only the people that takes saran of Akal Purkh, of Paramatma, of the Khalsa, they would be saved. Guru Patsha ji de hukam ansar chandan di chikha di tyari kiti gayi. So Guru Maharaj, they got a pyre prepared. Basically, they got like these chandan woods. So there's a chandan tree there. Even until now, if you go to Hajur Sahib, there are few chandan trees around Hajur Sahib. And there's even a Gurdwara named Gurdwara Chandan Sahib, something like that. So there are a lot of chandan trees there. And they basically got these woods of the chandan tree and they arranged it as a chikha. So they are preparing for Guru Maharaj, because Guru Maharaj did this bhajan to prepare, to basically arrange these woods, and because they are preparing for their funeral. So they got a pyre prepared. Chikha te gird sohna kanat lagwa ditti gayi. So they got a kanat, they got like a small, like a gate kind of structure formed around this chikha so that no one can enter in it. Only Guru Maharaj would enter. And that was their bachan as well. They said no one else should come into this chikha other than me. दूर दूर तक पहरे लगवा देते कि इस कनात अंदर कोई जावे ना. The Guru Maharaj has ordered his Singhs to do para, to guard this kanat so that nobody can come in. ਅਤੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਕਿਹਾ ਕਿ ਠੰਡਾ ਹੋ ਜਾਣ ਤੇ ਅੰਗੀਠੇ ਨੂੰ ਇਸੇ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਹੀ ਰਹਿਣ ਦਿਓ ਫੁਲਾਏ ਕੋਈ ਨਾ. They said after my so what are they going to do is basically they got this whole pyre prepared and they are preparing for their funeral. So they would go into this pyre, and then this pyre, no one would know what happens, and they don't want anyone to come in. And they're saying, so Angita is the funeral place. When it cools down, that area where you perform the funeral, the cremation, that area is known as Angita. That is why we have a lot of Angithe Sahib. So Angita Sahib is the place where we do the cremation. So Guru Maharaj is saying, even when the Angita, when it cools down, because when you do a cremation, you need to burn it. So they say when it cools down, do not go and check in it what is in the whole area. Just basically kattha karna, the whole thing, collect whatever you want, the ashes and everything. If there is anything, just collect everything and put it in the river or something, but do not check what is in that area. Jaldi hi aswara karan lai hukam ditta gaya. They also told the Singhs to basically do aswara. They said to decorate their horse, to get their horse ready as well. Adhi raat bitan uprant, so when it was midnight, Ishnan saw the Sundar Bana Pahan. So Guru Maharaj did Ishnan. They got a very nice Bana worn. They wore a very nice Bana. Duhre dastar saja. They tied a very big dumalla. Upar kalgi ziga saja. They got their kalgi. They decorated the star with a kalgi. A ziga is also another shingar. And this ziga, you can still see the ziga of Guru Maharaj. It is still preserved in Hajur Sahib. Even until now, in the area where Baba Kulwant Singh Ji would do the seva of the Shastras, you can see the ziga there. चमकदार मोतियां दे गुच्छे सजाए. So they had like this guच्छे, they had like a lot of motis, they had a lot of gems, a lot of diamonds and stuff. So they got all these expensive gems with them, and they collected it, and they basically decorated themselves with all this as well. Suneri Mutte Hiriyan Jadat Sri Sahib Pehen. The Sri Sahib that they wore, even that was heavily embedded with jewels. Talla Sija. They also got shields worn on them. They basically got so many shastras worn. They wore so many shastras when they were going to leave. And this is again, if you remember yesterday, we have discussed that Guru Maharaj's Icha is to leave as a warrior. So that is why they're living in a way how a warrior would live, with all their shastras. Tiran da patha, atetan okha nal subai man, bow and arrow. They got their bow and arrow as well. Page kabja. This is another shastar. Bichua, khanjar, katar, adik shastar sajai. They got all the shastars on them. हस्त कमलां विच बहुत ही कीमती बंदूक लै सारे ही सवा मन दे कमर कसे सहत त्यार बरत्यार हो कर श्री कलगीधर जी तंबू तो बाहर आए. So they got so much of stuff on them, and they got such a heavy weight of shastras on them, and after they were fully prepared, they came out of the tambu, of the tent. जिस दा नक्शा श्री गुरपुर प्रकाश ग्रंथ विच इस प्रकार खिंचिया है. सगल घटी थित हुए पुन उठे. So this is the same account as we have discussed, just that historically this is how it's written, that Guru Maharaj woke up when जदों दो घड़ियां रहिंदियां सी रात दियां. खेल मैदान अना जल सुथे. They did their सोच शनान. दंत तान कर दद सो तबे. They got their daptan done, they brushed their teeth and everything. Se kesan majjan kya sab ke sabe. They washed their hair as well. Kesi ishnan bhi kita. Poshish tab naveen anwai. They wore a new bana, nice clothes, new clothes. Pali pant sab tan pehnai. Dastara Johra Band Sisa. They got a very big dastar tied, a very tall dumalla. Kalgi Ziga Tar Jagdish. Kamar Kasa Soba Kamar Lagayo. They got a very nice Kamar Kasa done. Ram Jang Kripan Sajayo. They got all this shasters, all these rifles, guns, and everything with them. Punhe so tal Nikhang Sajaye. So they got these are more names of shasters as well. They got tala, they got a shield, they got so many types of shastar on them. Tanish Sikand Maheng Pehnaye. Tupak Hath Me Tari Sujan. In their hand they hold a tupak, they hold a big banduk. Soba Jehe Ki Mehad Mahan. So this is the description of how Guru Maharaj looked on their Jyoti Jot. They really dressed up as a warrior. They held all the shastars that is basically resembling how a warrior would leave his battlefield as a warrior. तख्त साहिब वाले स्थान पर श्री गुरु ग्रंथ साहिब प्रकाशमान हन सुंदर सुबाईमान दीवान सजे हुए ने. So this Guru Maharaj did this bachan to his Singhs that they need to do the Prakash of Guru Granth Sahib Ji. So on Maharaj's Jyoti Jot, the Prakash was also done, because now Guru Granth Sahib Ji has got the Gurgaddi. So obviously they would do the Prakash of Guru Granth Sahib Ji every day. And where was this Prakash done? And when we discussed just now, when Guru Maharaj Matha Teg and everything, it's actually at the same place where currently the Prakash of Guru Granth Sahib Ji is done in Takht Sri Hajur Sahib. If today you go to Takht Sri Hajur Sahib, the area where they are doing Prakash of Guru Granth Sahib Ji, that is the same area where Guru Maharaj got the Prakash done, and they give the Gurgaddi there as well. Sri Dashmesh Ji Sane Sangataan nu darshan didare bakhshde hoye aan Satguru Granth Sahib Ji nu dandot bandana kiti. So first Guru Maharaj gave darshan to all the Sangat, then in between they came in front of Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj in the Diwan and they matha tek. Namaskar, परिक्रमा करके मत्था टेक के सुबाईमान होकर अंतिम दर्शन. So this is their last darshan. This is their last physical darshan to the Sangat. And what they did namaskar to Guru Granth Sahib Ji. Again, they did parikrama, they matha tek. And the Sangat are basically doing the last physical darshan of Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj. Amritmayi परवचना ਅਤੇ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਦ੍ਰਿਸ਼ਟੀ ਦੁਆਰਾ ਸੰਗਤਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਨਦਰੀ ਨਦਰ ਨਿਹਾਲ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋਏ. So they are looking, they are giving darshan, they are giving their holy sight to the Sangat, and at the same time they asked Bhai Daya Singh Ji. Bhai Daya Singh Ji ਨੂੰ ਕੋਲ ਬੁਲਾ ਕੇ ਮਲ ਕੜੇ ਜਿਹੇ ਬਚਨ ਕੀਤਾ ਕਿ ਅੰਗੀਠਾ ਤਿਆਰ ਹੈ. So they softly asked Bhai Daya Singh Ji. So Mal Kade means like softly, to whisper. So they whispered to Bhai Daya Singh Ji asking, is my Angitha ready? Bhai Sahib Ji ne hath ban benti kardiyan sajjal netran dwara haan ji vich uttar dindiyan sir nivaya. So Bhai Daya Singh Ji, in such sorrow condition and putting their head down, they said Hanji, that the Angitha Sahib is ready. Uprant Sahiba ne Kodyan de Rasaldar nu hukam kita. So Rasaldar is the person who's in charge. Kodyan de Rasaldar. Guruji basically asked the person who's in charge of the horses, what did they say? ਖਾਸ ਤਬੇਲੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਸੁੰਦਰ ਘੋੜੀਆਂ ਤੇ ਜ਼ੀਨ ਸਜਾ ਕੇ ਛੇਤੀ ਤਿਆਰ ਕਰ ਦਿਓ. They say, go into the stables and look for my best horse that I do swari on. Prepare him. Put a zeen. So zeen is a saddle, the seat the seat that you put on a horse. That is called a zeen, and this is recorded as well historically. Han das. So han is a horse. Han das, the sevadar that is doing the seva of the horses. Puno nikat bulaye. They got him near and asked him to bring the horse. Kahyo ke khas tabele maaye as kumet par zeen sajavo rakho tyar bilam nehlavo. Do not delay, bring my best horse, put the saddle on him and bring it to me. Padshah ji de hukam ansar Bhai Daya Singh ji ne Sri Japji Sahib te to arambh karke sara nitnem Sri Sukhmani Sahib, Sri Akal Ustad Sahib, Adik Baniya da Path Kita. So Bhai Daya Singh Ji, on the order of Guru Maharaj, they started from Japji Sahib Bani, they did all the Nitnem, they did Sri Sukhmani Sahib Path, they did Sri Akal Ustad Sahib, and they also did some other Baniya. Path de Pog Uprant, when all this Bani has been read, after that, Satguru Ji namaskar karke sangat samet savdan hue uthe. So they stood up. Phir ardase uprant Sri Dashmesh Ji Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji de parikrama kar matha tek ke jis jagah kanaat vichkar chandan da angitha chinaya hoya si. So Guru Maharaj stood up. They did parikrama, they matha tek to Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, and we can see how much of satkar they had for Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. Sahib Ji Sahje, slowly, they went towards the Angitha Sahib that they have got prepared. Sahje, us Angithe wal nu ja rahe han, Singh Sangatan is kautak nu sajjal netra rahi tak rahiyan ne. So the Sangat, because it was the instruction of Guru Maharaj that no one should go near the area where the Angitha Sahib is. So the Sangat was just standing far, and they were all in tears, and they were looking at Guru Maharaj leaving their physical body and ascending to the Sachkhand. Guru Ji Kanat de dar te ja ke Khalsa wal dis karke khalo ke pyaryan nu ਧੀਰਜ ਧਰੀ ਬਚਨ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋਏ ਕਿਹਾ ਥੇਰੋ ਇਹਾ ਪਠਿਆ ਹੈ ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਅਸ ਕਹਿ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਮੁਖ ਉੱਚ ਬਖਾਨੀ ਭਾਣਾ ਮੰਨਨ ਨਾਮ ਜਪਨ ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਪੜਨ ਦਾ ਉਪਦੇਸ਼ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਹੋਏ. So Guru Maharaj, when they got very near to the area of their cremation area, they got very near to the Angitha Sahib, they looked at the Khalsa, they looked at the Sangat, and they reminded them to accept the Pana, to always stay in Hukam, and to always read Bani, Naam Japana, and to read Gurbani, and to always meditate. They gave them some Upadesh, and then ਉੱਚੀ ਕਰਕੇ ਇਸ ਪ੍ਰਕਾਰ ਆਵਾਜ਼ਾਂ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ. This is where we will pause our narrate this whole event of Maharaj's Jyoti Jyot today. So it also means that after they bula this fateh, they would head to Sachkhand, and tomorrow we would see when Guru Maharaj arrives in Sachkhand, what happens. And after that, the saints, what is the condition of the Khalsa? And after that, we would also cover when the Matama got to know this, what is their condition. And these are some of the things that we would see. So it's amazing. We have a great Guru that has taught us so much in such even though they only lived for 42 years, but their teaching is so valuable. The other avatars that came into this world, they stayed for thousands of years. But Guru Maharaj, they did not have to live for thousands of years. They have accomplished so much in just a very short period of time. They had a very quality life. And hopefully we can take the Sikhya given by Guru Maharaj to keep our rahat, to build a good Jivan, and hopefully their kirpa would always be on us. And any mistake done in this session, I humbly apologize in the holy charan of the Sangat. And hopefully, slowly, Sahje, we are gaining the blessings of Tantan Mata Sahib Devanji as we are going through their Jeevani. We are not only learning their Jeevani, but when we are going through the Jeevani, we are doing the Sangat. Today, we are doing the Sangat of Kalgitar Patshaji as well, because even though we are sitting here, our surti, our consciousness is in the whole event of Guru Maharaj of the Jyoti Jyot. So if our consciousness is there, it means we are there as well. Even if we are in the Gurdwara, but our surti is not there, it means we are not there. But if our surti is there, where we put our surti in, today we put our surti in the charan of Kalgitar Patshaji, we are doing the Sangat. We are extremely blessed because in this age of Kaljug, we are getting this opportunity to do the Sangat of our Guru through Itihas, through Bani. There are so many ways that Guru Maharaj has taught us to safla karana our Jeevani, not just by one way. There are so many ways, and hopefully we are able to make use of all these tools and make our Jeevan safla. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.